guys, this is A. Renee from Journal, Jot, and Jive. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, welcome to the channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey y'all. Alright, by the title, it should say something like commitment to consistency, journal with me, something like that, but commitment to consistency is going to be on there. Alright, good morning. It is Wednesday. I don't know which day, y'all, but I do know it's Wednesday. And it's in the month of June. So today is Wednesday. And today I am going to kind of chat with y'all briefly. I'm going to write out a brain dump because I got some stuff to do today. And then I'm going to build a journal page, which probably not going to talk through that. And then we're going to get on up out of here, right? So I hope everybody is doing well and gathering life. Getting it together, seeing what it offers, learning, experiencing, and just seeing that, you know, we are being stretched. All right, and with that being said, y'all, I have yet again been faced with the challenge of checking myself, being checked, evaluating, and deciding if I want to shift or not. And in this moment, I have realized a lot. And we're going to briefly talk about Journal, Jot, and Jive. We've been here before. A lesson that my mom, a phrase that she mentions all the time, you will repeat the lesson until it's learned. And so I'm learning that I got work to do. I have to dig deep and I need to understand what is going on with inside of me that keeps me from being committed to consistency. All right, and so what I mean by that is Journal, Jot, and Jive is my business, it's my baby, but I'm not nurturing my baby like it needs to be nurtured. And so when you do not nurture your projects, yourself, your business if you have one, your career, anything like that, if you don't add consistency and you're not committed to that consistency, you're gonna get what you put in. You get what you put in, you get out what you put in. And so while I know this is my gift, I know what I'm supposed to do, I have the capability, I am just not applying myself like I should. And in this instance, it's causing me to be stagnant. And I must honestly say, you know, I have to say thank you for those that have stayed around. I mean, through it, like, girl, and here's the thing, I know you don't even have to say it, but I know some of y'all like, girl, I'm trying to support, honey, but ooh, you go strong and then you fall off, right? So one thing about me is I don't have a problem calling out my flaws. I just need to work through these flaws, right? So check. Yeah, I be getting sidetracked. So I don't have a problem of checking my flaws. So I'm at an area now that I need to work on what is keeping me stagnant, what keeps me stopping. What am I fearful of? Because there has to be a level of fear. There has to be a level of, do you not think you're good enough? And so I was invited to this live yesterday. And I think the lady's name is Felicia Kelly. And it was really good. I took my notes and I was like, you know, you're right. Like, am I fearful that I'm not good enough? And the reality is I know I'm good at what I do on the inside. But when it's needing to be translated on the outside, y'all, it come out like some trash. All right, I start out good and then later it's just like, what are we doing? What are you doing? What am I subscribing to? What am I following? And so in order to be a leader, you have to be willing to do the work. In order to be a leader, you have to be willing to dissect the things that you need to improve on. And you have to say, am I willing to do that? And if I'm not willing to do that, I need to move out the way so somebody else can get the spot, but I ain't willing to move out the way. So over this, what are we going into, 4 months, 3 months, 4 months of chaos in the United States of America, I've also been able to do some work. And I am working. Yeah, me and this burping while I'm on live is just real. It ain't cute. So I have y'all, it's been real. It's been real. It's been real uncomfortable. And I now have a business coach. We already know that I have a therapist. And so I am being pushed past my level of comfort. And my level of comfort is saying enough to get y'all where y'all need to be and then falling off. And that's not gonna get it. I can't sustain business like that. I won't be able to continue to help people. And in all honesty, I'm doing the gifts and the talents that God provided with me no service if I'm not willing to own up to what needs to be rectified. It's just been real. Yeah, it's been real. So what I'm doing now, y'all, I am working on the brained up things that I need to do around the house. Why am I writing cook several times? That's how you know I ain't really trying to cook, because it's like, oh, write it again. Writing out my list for today, and then after I get off of here, I'm actually put the wheels into motion. Info. And what I do with this list is I'll put it into my planner. I do daily sheets. Daily sheets are my thing. I love daily sheets. So it'll go into that. So these are a couple of things that I just need to remember right now. And then anything else, of course, I'll add in on my schedule. All right, so those are just a few things. So I'm gonna move this out the way. So that's just a quick tip. If you need to get some things done for today, write a brain dump. Even if you don't use the planner, you can put it on a sticky note, keep it in front of you. So again, these are a couple of things. It's not everything, but I can't write everything on screen. All right, now we are going to create a journal page, and you know that's gonna be sped up, but let's even talk about this. So a couple of weeks ago, I told you all that I have the journals, I have the stickers, I showed you all of this stuff, I got y'all hyped, but I have done absolutely nothing. Again, this is a part of commitment to consistency. So I truthfully cannot tell y'all when they're gonna be released. I apologize for getting you hyped, and I gotta work on some things, y'all. So I'm gonna work them out, and when it's time for me to announce when they're gonna be released, they will be released. And I am definitely gonna get into this rhythm of getting my ish together, because it ain't together. It's all jumbled up. All right, so this page that I'm gonna do right here is gonna be commitment to consistency. And it's going to be a journal page where I reflect on what I need to do. I'm probably not going to do write the journal entry, because I got to get down and deep in what is holding me hostage, what is holding me back. But I did want to formulate the page so you all could see. You'll see some similar things that I do, highlighters, lines, all of that. So that was my conversation for you all today. So if you are struggling in areas where you know that you could do better, I would suggest that you start out with a journal entry. What do you need to be committed to that you're not committed to? And then you also want to figure out, why am I not able to commit right now? And it's not going to necessarily be a comfortable conversation with yourself, but it is very necessary in order for you to thrive and to do better. Because if you're not willing to analyze and do the work, you're going to be in that same position. And I don't want to be in this same position by the end of July, right? So I am working on mapping out July and doing the things, but I don't want to just continue to talk about it. I want to be about it. We've already discussed how words, they're cute. Anybody can say them, but it's the action that matters. I talk about actionable steps, and the same things that I preach to y'all, I need to do myself. So that is that. We are going to go ahead and get into developing this page. You have an amazing Wednesday, and I will chat with y'all later. If you want to leave any comments in the comment section, go right ahead. I love to read them. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Let's get into this page. wasn't gonna come back at the end, but I felt like maybe I should, because this could kind of probably help a few of you all in your journal moments. This is a reflective journal moment. And what I did right now is I created a base at the top part. There I go again, burp. Lord, excuse me. I created a reflective part at the top, and then everything around here is what I will write on. Now I didn't decorate this other side because I have a lot to write about. However, when I do my journal entries, sometimes I change the way I write to make it pop off the page. Is it that serious? No. But again, I just like my pages popping. So what I have for my reflective moment is my elevation. I want to elevate, I desire to elevate, but I have questions that I need to answer. And in order to elevate, it requires commitment to consistency. And do I really want it? That's my question to myself, and am I worth it? Now, of course, in those reflective moments, I can break it down more. So that's what you want to do when you're journaling. When you say, do I really want it? What do I really want? Do I want Journal, Jot, and Jive to be successful and to branch out to help other women as well as myself? So again, when I start writing, I dig in a little bit deeper. And these are in-depth journal entries, right? Some journal entries are going to be light. Some are going to be heavy. This is another heavy journal entry. And it is what it is. So if you're in a moment in your life where you're trying to figure out your why, your go-to, this may be something that you want to consider writing. The only thing that would change is your elevation for what? It won't be for Journal, Jot, and Jive unless you invest in it to Journal, Jot, and Jive. But can't nobody invest into me until I invest into myself, right? So that's that. All right, y'all. So I enjoy creating this page. For my people that say they can't draw, I did the stick figure on purpose because you can draw whatever you want to draw. And you don't have to draw if you don't want to draw. But I wanted to show you, stick figures are really cool to add into a journal entry. You can literally look up how to draw stick figures and it will show you every kind of emotion, every kind of movement. It's super, super cool. So I did want to add a different element in there. All right, y'all. So y'all enjoy your day. I'm going to go ahead and work on my daily sheet and go put on some laundry so I can start checking things off on my list. All right, until next time.